In this video, we are going to discuss about securing access to the devices. That means while the other third party person who wanted to access our routers and switches here needs to be having a protected password to log into the router or to log into the console ports here. So you see here switches and routers are core for our network. So if any malicious user wanted to access those devices, he needs to go through the password or a step where it is called as enabling password or secret, and also about the line passwords. So the iOS has two mechanisms here. You can see that the restriction of the malicious user can be done by line passwords and enabling passwords or secrets here. So how do you enable password or a secret? You see here enable password pipe secret password details. So when you enter enable password secret, you have to enter the password here. So before going or configuring this password, you need to imagine certain things here, that those are enabling secret is encrypted before it is getting saved in the configuration file, but enable password will be stored as a plain text. So here you see when you enter a password, enable password, it is in a plain text, but here enable secret is encrypted in the configuration file, so that if anyone is accessing configuration will know the enable password, so that is not secured. And here if enable password and enable secret both are configured, only enable secret is taken as a primary here. So you can see an example clearly, my router configuration enable password test. So here the same way, my router in the global configuration mode enable secret test 123. So it will take only enable secret test 123 because it is encrypted and stored in the configuration. And after enabling password or secret is configured, notice that the user is prompted for password whenever he tries to access the devices. If you see an example here, when a person is trying to access the router, you see enable and it will be prompting for the password. Then if you provide the enable password, the password of the secret here, the secret is test 123, then they get access to the router. So in this way we can restrict the malicious user to not to get into our devices, as well as we will be discussing about the console lines and auxiliary lines passwords. How to configure those passwords we will be discussing in the next videos.